understand that something more inside of me. For example, people coming to me in saying I'm angry, and this anger really stop me. Or I'm sad, and then I ask, okay, what is your sadness? And a lot of people say, oh, I don't know, I'm sad. Then I say, okay, we will start to try to understand your sadness. We will try to understand why you sad and what it is. And then I have the beautiful tool. I have the oils. How does it oils work? Oils working on different things. A lot of people ask me, why do you use oils? First, it is much more stronger than medicine. I'm doing all medical blend with oils. For example, I have example oregano. One of the best oils, one of the most strongest antibiotic. It's bactericide, fungicide, it's all kind of seed. Everything what you have, it will be really working on it. Like eucalyptus, it's also beautiful if you have problem with breath, if you have problem with something. It just help to work with your breath system. And it's a lot of different oils. For example, bergamot. I will just give you some examples to understand why I choose oil. For example, bergamot. Georgina like it a lot, but it's most of us like bergamot. Wild orange, it is also amazing oils. Roman chamomile, they're all antidepressant, very strong antidepressant. I work with people, and actually Doterra working in the hospital now in Utah. They have medical hospital where they're working just with oils. And the same what I'm doing here, because we don't have here good medicine, we don't have here the medical help. People calling me and say, okay, I have a cough, can you make me cough syrup? Or okay, I have candida, can you make me candida like something? I will put it like in vaginal of an ear infection, everything. Because in Russian channel, I made the videos when I just calculate more than 30 very serious medical purposes of oils. It's like working with immune system. We have beautiful Dōterra oil and On Guard oil. On Guard, I didn't take it. On Guard, for example, in Moscow we have very big metro, and people every day go through the metro. If your child go to school, and what I'm doing, I advise people have like aroma hanger of aroma bracelet, and you put the like On Guard, tea tree, and a couple of other oils on the lava stone, and it will be always with you. You will never be ill, because it will be promote your immunity and kill all bugs. Also, what I'm doing, for example, spray. It's I do spray, and it's called bug buster, where I always have it with me, because you never know what you touch, of what you do, and I always it's very good sanitizer. Other things what we can talk about oils, of course, it's like very good in cosmetica, very good in the regeneration of the tissues, working anti-cancer. It's a lot. It's not time now, maybe next time I explain this. The second very important things why I'm talking about emotions. When you will see my lectures will be very interesting. I will connect physical body, chakras, meridians, elements, 5 elements, Chinese medicine, 5 elements, Ayurvedic medicine. I will explain how we are exist. We are still now very care about our body, and our body is not actually so important, because our body is just like one of the small parts of our bioenergetical system. And everything what happened with our body, it's happened because we have imbalance between the masculine and feminine energy. I will explain it's everything. It's not gender, it's energies. Then when we have, I constantly go down on these things. When we have problem on balance of masculine and feminine energy inside of us, we just start produce this imbalance in our life, in our job, in our relationship, in our all reality. And then it's this imbalance start go to emotional body, mental body, and then it's become block of your chakra system, and then chakra system will block your organs. And it's very stupid to go and take it pills and say I have Helicobacter pylori because my stomach has a problem. I say you don't have a stomach, you're 99% emptiness. Your stomach does not exist. What are you care about? You block your chakra number 3. And I will explain it. And this is what oil's doing. It is amazing things. For example, like vetiver and myrrh. This is for the grounding, for the first chakra, and also for the people who constantly working with head and constantly here. Lavender, calm down, all kind of things. It is just normal oils. We have also emotional support oils, and by myself I say all kind of medication. And why I'm doing it? Because when we block our energetical body, we are blocking it with some thoughts. We are ill because we are thinking, because we are taking and bringing our attention and sometimes subconsciousness, and this is what I'm talking about. This is why I also use oils, because we are subconsciously stuck in something and we really don't know what it is. 20% in our day we are thinking conscious. We are thinking, okay, I want to have business, or I want to have such man, of my life need to be beautiful. 20% of our day, hopefully, we are thinking positive, but also not. The 80% of our day, we are working subconsciously with our programs that we sometimes don't know. And 80% of this 80% will be program of your mother. When she was pregnant and she was also don't know what she is thinking about. You know, when the pregnant woman, we have so many jokes about it. The pregnant woman is just disaster. But this disaster program you. It's all girls, young girls. When you're pregnant, think what you are thinking about it. Because it is poor things inside, you will have it. And you don't understand it, but this poor thing have it. The rest of the life. We creating somebody's soul, we creating somebody programs, we creating life of the person. It's a very big responsibility. And with 80% of my strange things and mother strange things and father, and in China we say 5 generation, it's sitting on our auric field. And each thought, when I'm thinking, each emotion, when I'm making in my head, also like a baby come and sit on our auric field. And we don't know it. And then it start making our reality in illnesses. The oils working in very interesting things. This is what I will leave here, book and the charts, and you can watch it and read it. Each oil has, I say, physical working, very powerful on the physical body. But in other way, the oil is high vibrational substance because it is ether, which is what we want to have. And oil has very interesting program. I speak 3 languages. Sometimes I need to find word and the correct language. And it's not always easy. We are ill, we have programs and problems because we don't know what is biorhythm. Or maybe we know, but we not do it. And I will explain during the lessons what is biorhythm. We have a problem because we don't know what biorhythm of our universe, and we do what we want and then we pay for it. The oil, it is extract of the plant. And if it is good oil, and not like people go and buy here cheap oils like very big bag and say, oh, it's plant. I say, no, it is not plant, it's chemistry. The good oil made very, very clean. To make it oil, you need to be special procedures. Then you need to bottle in special procedures, because the bottling is also very special. The bottle need to be special. It's a lot of things which need to be special. And then some other company need tested. For example, Doterra do 45 different tests on the oils. From 12 of them, it's just not American company, totally different. Tests are very, very expensive. It's to understand that in oil, exactly amount of the plant, no chemical, no preservatives, and everything very, very clean. Because why it's so important? First, chemical working on us. Second, when the oil is coming from real plant, and it's what happened the same with herbs, with everything. Now we are making money from people. It's like ginseng that we can buy in everywhere, very cheap and everything. We just taking something, put in soil, any kind of soil, any kind of time, and then we harvest it when we want and we give to people. People don't understand. It doesn't work. Why it doesn't work? Because it needs to be, for example, wild orange. From the 1,000 kinds of wild oranges, they just taken this wild orange sort. Then they know that it needs to be in this soil. It needs to be in this time of the year. The plant needs to take all biorhythm, correct biorhythm. Then this plant will heal you. It's not like I take something, squeeze it and give it to you and take money from it. No, it doesn't work like this. Because the oils working on you energetical body and your DNA and your vibrational information. With not antibiotic, not antidepressant, it do nothing. It just make you zombie or make you spoiled, and I don't know how many problems we have after we taking medicine. The oils not. For example, tea tree. The tea tree, why it's so powerful? Because the tree need to fight against the parasites. He grows and so many parasites come, and tree need to thousands years to make something that with parasites and bacteria and viruses dead, and the tree is alive. Then we take this capacity of tea tree working against the parasites, you candida, all these things, because sometimes oil can have till 500 different small ether substances. It is so much. And also the tea tree will bring you, for example, to the correct life, correct vibrations. Of course, now you don't understand, it's very difficult. When you will have my lectures, you will understand me more. Why we talk about vibrancy? Why we talk about vibrant food, vibrant this, vibrant that? It's like we are reading these books and we're talking about all vibrant, but because you are information and vibration, nothing more. And your thoughts, negative thoughts, of positive thoughts, have also information of vibration. So negative your thoughts is, so more emotional is, so lower your vibration, so more you attract problems. And you will attract problems according to your vibrations constantly. And this is what oil doing. For example, I very like geranium. It's Finnish. I hope they brought me from the Singapore. I always, because I mostly work with girls, I always explain about geranium. And also we have patchouli and everything. Geranium has more than 100 medical capacities. For example, it can heal bones. It's can working against the edema, it can work against the pimples, all kind of things. We use it a lot in cosmetica, but physiologically, emotionally, it's open your heart. It is one of the oils of chakra number 4. If you have breakdown, if you have problem with the masculine, if you don't trust masculine, if it's you pain, your heart is pain, you're wounded, you cannot believe, you cannot laugh. How many people can laugh? Very small amount. We all want that somebody loves me, but no. If somebody say no, if somebody say, oh, you are beautiful, I'm like always, what is it? We cannot open us for love. We cannot open us for compliment. What can we talk about love? And the geranium is very strong working on it. We have jasmine, we have rose, we have patchouli. For example, other oils. It's a lot of oils in yoga things. This is why I'm explaining a little bit more than you understand why I give it to you and why with Georgina decide to give it to you and what it will be doing with you during this session. Why I put one it need to be here, one it need to be here, and one it need to be here. Why? It is reason. For everything is reason. For example, patchouli or clary sage or ylang ylang. It's working on the hormones. It's one I have the most I do special blends, and one of the most selling blends it's woman support, because we all have problems with hormones. It's our PMSs, PCOSs, cysts, endometriosis, all kind of problems with women. This is all the beautiful. I had one time a woman who was constantly bleeding. I just give her oil, clary sage, say put it here. I didn't have other things. I have just clary sage. I give it to her. She stopped bleeding next day. How quickly it's work. And I say it's work not. And clary sage, for example, we all do with the sage. This is the same. This is one of the most, I do the second spray and spray called clearing your auric field. This is what the sage doing. And I use these oils. This is why oils so powerful, because they're working on these vibrations that we need taking out first. Because first you have something what you don't understand. I'm angry or I'm sad. Then I give you to smell with oil, and we will do it last day. I put, and you will smell. And each of you will find, and actually with yoga collection, the same. Some oils you will like, some oils not. It's normal, because you really like what you need. And this is why I'm saying, okay, you're angry. I don't know. Okay, take it oil and we start smelling. And you smell and say, okay, these 5 oils I like. Then I take my book, then I make it my chart. It will be here. And I say, now you need to read it. And you see how it is. And yes. And sometimes, of course, I go deeper. I talk about, like, for example, our citrus, that's third chakra, our vetiverse, and all woody things. It's first chakra. Then I go deeper with person, but out of just book, person understand when he choose with oils and what he need to do and where he need to put it, because our etherical body, our mother, she smell and she know what she need, because this is something what is blocked, and it's something what we don't have. And the mother, oh, I want it, I want. I have like lavender peas. People or whisper. It's women blends. Women are like, it's like a drugs. Oh, I need to put. Oh, I need to put. And it smells so nice. This is what I use. I not make any cosmetic. I not make any parfum, because I use what I need. I open, I smell. Okay, today I'm sad. Tomorrow I'm mad. I need calm me down. It's all different. Then I make something. in diffuser with your student, you will working amazing. You will know a little bit about oils. You will know, okay, today is grounding practice, we do this. Tomorrow is rising practice, we do this. We will know, you will experiment with yourself, and then you will see what you can put in diffuser, what can you suggest to clients, what I will give you combination of the some points, acupressure points, when you can put with oils, for example, bergamot, putting here on the heart meridian. If you put it here and inhale lavender, you calm down after 5 minutes. When you start working with yourself like this, you become much better. When you start working with your client like this, you will have other things. People will love you because it's so many teachers now. And a lot of you will have just, I want to be yoga teacher, but it's very physically, if you will be yoga teacher and you want to make money from it, you need to work a lot. But you don't need to work a lot, you need to work smart. Then it's very good. Because yeah, if some women say, I have this, and you say, oh, this is it, you just use it. She come back, she brings somebody else. And it's like, it's also, you help people, you help yourself, but you also, yeah, we all need food at the end of the day, actually. No, it's not, it's chakra number 1, it's our roots. Okay, this is what it's a little bit about oils. I say, last day I will explain much more. I will bring much all oils with all smell. You make what you need. If you need, I can make blend for you, for everybody, such things. We see it. It will be. But now I will explain about this.
Shall I give out?
Yes.
Okay.
And you take open and you. It's not for me. Yeah.
If you'd like to pass.
And you exactly smell and see, it's nice, it's not nice. And we're starting working with it.
If anyone doesn't want to work with the oils, just let me know. You don't have to
Take it.
one.
If you want, you take it. If you think it's not interesting, I will not take. But the door is still open. If you after 5 days become jealous, become everybody smell good, you just still can have in a box. Because it is like this. This is why I also like work with women and with oils, because we all talk open, just open and smell. We all talking about we need raised feminine energy. I am this, I am that, ta-tan, ta-tan, ta-tan. I say the rising feminine energy is start playing, is start smelling, it start creating. This is feminine energy. When I am taking 25 bottles and I'm seeing and I'm smell, and you know, it's like wow. It's like playful girl who need to feel. We just forget about it. In our world, we are running. We are not smelling. We are not feeling colors. We are not feeling ourselves. Then we're talking about what we have problem with family, with partner, with kid. Because you not love yourself. You not love yourself and you not feel yourself. But start feeling. Take time to feeling something, and then it's become habit. Self-love is habit. Very easy. This is it. I love myself. I always worked with the best things. This is why I'm saying the Doterra is therapeutical oils. It's no chemical. It's not any things. Of course, some oils you cannot use for some situations like a pregnancy, but you will have all information on the site. Doterra, one of the amazing sites when you can find everything, and they make new interesting things. Okay, we have 3 different oils. You have a paper. I try to do something very easy and quickly, that you not too much in the beginning with information. Okay, anchor. And you have 3 oils. And the first is anchor. I don't like it. No, I'm not even, I'm just opposite. I need something, I need more rice, because anchor is, I'm too much grounded, actually. Okay, what is in this beautiful blend and why we use it? lavender, and we will still each oil has three or four different tones. It can be feminine, it can be masculine, it can be different color, different form. We no need to have it now, but it is lavender. Lavender is very calming. Cedarwood is very grounded. Frankincense is the king of the oils. He take all oils, all informations of the oils. I put frankincense practice and everything, and he bring this in your DNA, in your cellular memory. Also, frankincense scare all bad things out of your body, like negative programs, negative thoughts, and everything. It's very, very. It is why in church they using all this frankincense. But I say it's a lot of things where it's frankincense using against the cancer. Also, I have sometimes people with the tumor of the hypophyse, then they will have all kind of problem with the feminine hormones. It's amazing, and it's also scientific approved. Cinnamon bark, you will read everything. Cinnamon bark, it's very strong herb, but it's also bark. You see, everything what we have here, it's a little bit more grounding. It's like a wood. Anchor, it means first chakra. We are grounding. Sandalwood is also very strong herb to clean us. Again, it is the woody, it is the ground. It's come in and ground. Understand who you are. I like black pepper. It's like, this is you, and not deny it. Yes, it is the black pepper. It's
your mirror.
Yeah, it is your mirror. He will show you who you are. And patchouli, it's very interesting. It's very strong aphrodisiac. Men is crazy about it, but women also. But patchouli is also very strong, working on the feminine hormones. What it's do, it's make from you steady, rooty person. You come and calm down. You come in, and you start practicing and go forward out of your roots. It's not like extremely a lot of people sitting here. We will talk about a lot in the lessons. We're planning doing. We become a human doing instead of human being. But no, it's bring you just down. It is very good blend for the modern woman. Actually, you will moving forward, but out of the roots. First you need to build foundation, and then you need to build out, because you can't do anything without foundation. And also because it's go inside and show you, especially the pepper, he will show you all kind of problems, and then he show it, then he start clean it, and then he give you confidence. You will start trusting yourself and trusting world, trusting community, be confident in everything. And because it is the first chakra, it's also working on some kidney element. It's very good for the kidneys. And this is what it's all about, roots. What I'm always advised to do, we can do in yin yoga and in yang yoga practices when we mix everything. We can do, like, for example, today we were working on our roots. It will be the standing pose, like good standing, strong pose, and it will be also sitting forwards, sitting twists. It's everything what you sit and of stand of your roots. And you can also say to people, okay, when you practice today, you where are you putting? You can put in it's here. And also I will at the end show you all kind of the points where you can put it. On the one of the strong point is kidney 1, it's here. It's just here is all good, because sometimes people don't know it. And this is help, and they say during the practice, and now we will imagine that we are like trees and we have very strong roots and we receive energy. People like now a lot of them, all kind of imagination. And of course, before practice, they put everything and then they can smell like 1 or 2 minutes and you go. And yin yoga also, it's very good practice, very calm, very go in, working with the kidney. It's very, very good. Okay, a light. Then next is light. This is a little bit better for me. What I can say, I also cook with oils. Yes, I use oils instead, well, not with this. No, because I cook with coriander. I detox me a lot with like coriander, cilantro oil, very good against the heavy metals. Okay, here. What can I say here? It is more chakra number 4. Because bergamot, one of the oils who show you problems where you are stucking and you need to go and encourage go you further. Bergamot is greeny citrus. Coriander also very strong, show you that you need go forward and who you are. Marjoram, very interesting herb who working on the feminine hormones. Peppermint, it's gift you. Peppermint, it's amazing oil who working very strong antibacterial. If you have problem with the digestive system, you can use it. If you have headache, you can use it. Peppermint is a very nice. It's cool down a little bit. And here, jasmine and rose, it's 2 flowery things that's working a lot on the love and the trust and all kind of things. Here you are disconnect with yourself and you cannot control anything. You just lost yourself. And because here he will give you like, here you are, don't worry, be here, open like a flower, go forward. And this is what he is doing. And what we are doing, because it's hard, because we put it here. And here we have very strong, very good points of the heart meridian. And here we have long meridian. You can put it also because the lungs is the trust. I will bring you this book. Remember, I give you long meridian and all emotions and all oils. I will bring them. You can make cotton. It's the book for me, and it will be interesting for people to also check it. And because it is hard, but because the lungs is not trusting, the lungs is not letting go, the lungs is not putting in. The lungs is the 5th chakra. We will talking about it during the lesson. It is organs of is the chakra when we cannot connect with the world at all. And this is why it's very easy. Put it here. Inhale. And use it. What we talk about poses, what can I say? Because I'm always give more than just here. All heart openers. All poses like this, like twist. When you really want to open your heart, when you work with this area. Or if we're doing restorative yoga of yin yoga, you lay down on the bolster and relax, or you lay down on the bricks and relax. You can put here. For people who always have problems here, we have it a lot, put in here and here. And especially in the place where is the nail in between our
shoulder blades.
Yeah, no, I want to say wings.
Okay.
Because we need to open heart, open wings, and we need to fly. And this is what he's doing. Warriors, everything like an open. Also, you can put block or the ball. Here I'm doing releases by myself, and I teach students to release, and you can put it here. It's extremely painful, but it's like it's released a lot, and especially here and here, because we keep here a lot of problems.
So lying on a block.
Yes, lying in the block of in the ball, yeah. But if you're lying on the block, you please put something under your head, because we really like we lay down like this or like this, and we're really hanging in head. If you're too flexible, it's not a problem. If you still like my head is like very far from the floor, put something under, because otherwise you just injure your neck. It's not a good idea. And we have the last one, a light. Enlightenment. Hallelujah. It's again, it's if we will go during the lessons, and I will explain you how the energy flowing in chakras and how we materialized in every world, and here exactly what oil's doing. They're working in your foundation and your first and second chakra. Then when you are steady in foundation, it's also what the yoga practice supposed to do. We're starting with the standing poses, and then we go to the other poses. The all practice need to open chakra by chakra. The second blend, it's already here in the middle of your body. You are steady, you are in your middle. Now you need to have your goals, but on the other side, when you have goals, you need to bring it down, because what is the goal if you not materialize it? It's just the running and do nothing. And this is what the other oil do. It is joy, it is light, it is courage, it is bring you little bit up and accomplish what you want. And the oils are grapefruit, lemon, Asmantius, Melissa, and Siberian fir. And it's very interesting combination. I know why I don't like this combination, because I don't like Siberian fir with grapefruit. For me, it's like, oh. Grapefruit and lemon, it's again something very strong, working on the chakra number 3, on our willpower, on our motivation, on our drive. You will see nice beautiful film on the end of the course, emotions. They will also talking about the grapefruit and lemon, also some orange color. Orange, it's give you a lot of the energy and power. Melissa, you see, each of this oil has oil. Blend has, actually I can say blend has oil, then working on new hormonal state. Melissa is very strong, balanced hormones. They all, some working on progesterone, some on estrogen, some working on testosterone. They're all beautiful combination. I say Doterra is the firm where the scientists working. It's not like somebody bloom. No, it's everything. It's very, very scientifically. And actually you have an Instagram I found not so long time ago. I was happy to found it. You have Doterra scientifically, you have Doterra chest Doterra, you have Doterra everything. It's a lot of information. I say it's a lot of information everywhere, and very, very good scientific. Okay, Melissa, and Siberian fir, and it's again, Siberian fir is something what again rooted you. And again, Siberian fir and Melissa actually also, they are against some low vibrational things that coming in you, or we can talk about bad energy. We're all giving different names. I will explain during the lessons. But Siberian fir, very strong oil that grounded you, bring you down, but also give you protection. This is it. It's again supportive stability, freedom, endurance in your body. It's the same courage, but it's still, it's bring you rising from the roots more than the other one. And this is, you see, the last oils you put on temples, again on the wrist, and again of the back of the neck, because you want to bring you up. This is it. And it's also the same pose as when you do something up. When you want have like goal, I need to be from down to up. Everything what we do. Warriors. In the yin yoga, twist, especially for the stretch twist, open heart, and up. This is it. This is the blends. It's interesting to work with it like session by session. Like one session with one, other session with others. Because you can, and yeah, put all of, or you can actually put in all of three. If you build the session, the first part of the session, we will routine. Then you give your student time coming with the poses that work in here, open the heart, they can put in oils here. And then after you say, okay, the end of the session, we will just rising up. But then, of course, coming down, you can, well, you already has all three oils, and it's already all kind of the bring you down, rooted you, grounded you. This is it.
So tonight's yin practice is going to be a grounding one. So you might want to try the first oil, see how that goes and what it feels like.
It's okay to put in water and drink?
No, this not. Because, yeah, it's a good question. Yeah, it is a good question. Because, yes, some, I will leave book, this is what I'm saying, leave Doterra book, and books say which oils you can, it's the table, and it's each oil you can take inside and outside. When you see what is, with the blends, it's little bit different, because in the blends you have different kind of oils, and not oils you can drink. It's nice to inhale or using diffuser. Or what I sometimes doing, I say I have always spray with me, small spray. I spray me. It's like, yeah. What is also good, you put it here, you inhale, and then you do like this on your sphere, on your ball, on your auric field, on your protection. You just really, it's your mother, you all real give mother food foundation. And sometimes, you know, like a lot of people, I say, like in serenity, and the women say, I'm like this. And then when you know, when you full, the mother full, it's like finish. I don't want it. It's less and less and less and less and less, and then like no. And then you start to search what you need more, what you need. Yeah. But wild orange goes always. This is what I'm saying. Very, very nice oil. I don't like patchouli. I like more geranium. Somebody like lavender. It's like different. But these oils you can use on you. You can use in diffuser during the sessions. But if you're doing sessions with people, it's again about business. We're all business people. I suggest not use it in diffuser. I explain why and explain how you can give it to people. First, these small bottles, and they're quite expensive. In the class, you can put some spray with water, then people spray. Or you can have, like, for example, this is what I'm doing. It is therapeutical blend with different oils, but for the people, for example, you take a fractionated coconut oil, you can have it online, not VCO, not virgin oil, because virgin oil becomes solid direct. The fraction it is not, but you can buy in Amazon, and you can put, for example, 10 drops and the 10 milli, and you have a couple of such things, and people use it. It's much less expensive for your pocket if you will start working with people. Actually, for myself, I also like more diluted, because for me it's still strong smell. This is if you work with people in the class, and of course 20-25 people, or yeah, you still give it. Or in diffuser you can use just single oils. You can use lavender, you can use, for example, peppermint with orange. People really like it because the peppermint cool down. We all like this, and orange just do it opposite. Orange just bring you up. It's like playing with the people. Yeah, if you know that you have all women, if you do yin yoga with hormonal support, you can put patchouli, for example, or something what the flowers is, then but it's flowery smell, but on the other side the people are smelling it and they already become better. Because when you are have diffuser, I always sleep with diffuser. I have it at home and diffuser, and I see what I need. If I become Georgina become ill, I will, okay, finish now. I
She made me an
immunity blend.
And
And it's finished. Yeah, this is, I say, it's very, very quickly. This is why I'm using oils and everything, and diffuser, and in the class now we have also a lot of workshops. When you say that in the business, how we in the shops or something where you can make people buy something more with, you have patchouli is the money oil, bring money in. Also, is somebody from Dubai? No, this training not. Beautiful Dubai. Okay, maybe not Dubai, but the place where you're working constantly in close place with air conditioner, constantly not natural actually environment, and people become very, very ill, very quickly ill. Then we have very good oil. It's called Breeze and Litsea. It's real of you, for example, people who live in such countries like Hong Kong, like Singapore. Oh, Singapore is you need to go to Beijing. No, I mean Beijing. Singapore is very nice. It's still nice. No, whereas yeah, real. This actually it's the spray number 3. Now I designed spray for the maskers to dry in the bike. And it's like pollution. Yes, it's strong pollution, and it's like working on the lungs, and also smell nice. This is what you can use. Yeah, and some oils you can drink, of course. All oranges, peppermint, oregano. You need to be very careful. You need to dissolve it first in honey, and then you need to mix everything, otherwise you burn. They have amazing things like a digest. Then when you are very, very bad with your belly, you have all kind of inflammation, you drink it 1 time or 2 times a day, and it's everything finished very quickly, because they're the fennel and everything. This is it. This is experiment with it. Very beautiful, very, very beautiful, very nice combinations here. It's real working chakra by chakra, energy by energy. Just beautiful collection that bring everything what you need up. See during the training how it's work.
Can I ask one question? If you use them for yourself, the oils, is it okay to put them directly on your skin if you have like really sensitive skin, or is it not recommended?
Okay. If it's blends, they are mostly okay with putting on the skin, because they are not oils. They are oil plus coconut oil. It's already. Maybe we can do. You know what can do? Maybe ask staff buy such white rollers on any place on the road. You know, white things. The same like my glue. If somebody will real sensitive, we can give.
Sniff.
Yeah, you can sniff. Yes, but in the case that somebody want to real, you can just couple of drops and the coconut oil. But you can just inhale.
Thank you.
But some oils, yeah, you can't. If it's some, for example, like cinnamon, you burn your oregano, it's very strong also. No, you dilute, and in the book say dilution. This what they good, they make everything very easy for people, that people understand dilution. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Sorry, there are so many diffusers out there in totally different price ranges and things like that. Is there anyone better, or is there any diffuser you would recommend?
Okay. It depends what you want to do with it. No, it's yeah, it's like, for example, when I'm talking about the Dubai and people who working all day in it, then I suggest, for example, Doterra has much very small diffuser, but he very powerful and he work 10 hours. It means if you have very big place where it's need to be constantly full of oils that people not ill, then of course you need to have good diffuser. At home, for myself, I use normal diffuser. Because it is home, I go to sleep. Nearly each diffuser now has timer. I bought in Denpasar very cheap diffuser for myself, and it's like $25. He has 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 6 hours mode. Then he has also like constant and intermittent, you see, and of course I have not big rooms, I have small diffuser. If you have big studio and you don't want to put a lot of money, you can put 2 small diffusers if it's still cheaper than one big and expensive things. Yeah, I always start with something small, expense, and then I see how it's work and grow, because I know, it's of course the ones that you buy so expensive things, of course it's interesting. You see why it is. And the car, we have now actually also car diffusers, it's very also interesting. But yeah, simple things.
They all work the same.
They all work the same. Just one problem. If it's cheap, it will be broken very quickly. Then, but it's not always. Sometimes it's expensive. Become like, no, it's not always. But it's like this. Yeah, this is it.
The oil, when we look at the business of yoga at the end of the training, but the oils is just a nice way to maybe differentiate yourself from other teachers and what they're offering. So you can either structure a class around the 3 different blends in the kit, or when we learn about the emotions in Chinese medicine, it's really beautiful to do yin classes with emotions and oils, or you can do a workshop series using yin oils and emotions.
Release with the balls you can do. Then you can use, for example, also yin, and before yin you can use teach people use acupuncture points. It's one beautiful book that's just in Dutch. This is not, but it exists. Maybe somebody translated also, because each acupuncture point has some particular emotions. But the most important things, I will teach you some points and some oils what you can put it. It will be the couple during the lectures. I will put it. For example, we will teach. We'll study about the kidney meridian. I will say, okay, with kidney 1, put it vetiver there. If you have a problem with the kidneys, adrenal fatigue, working with the basil oil, one of the best things, putting on the bladder meridian here. Of course, we cannot give you all oils, it's not possible. But what I like in Doterra, again, you have the video channel, you have the sites, you have a lot of scientific information, you have all aromatherapist bloggers. For example, I was really ill and we have problem here with medication, and I tried to buy cough syrup. It's nothing, it's just medical. Then I found in one place extremely expensive syrup, and it said the time and something, it's an organic. I start drinking. I was drinking like this 3 weeks, a lot of money just going and I'm coughing, and and 2 o'clock in the night, my syrup was finished and I couldn't sleep, I couldn't move. I say, okay, now I just open my computer. I just find the good subscription recipe for the cough syrup, and I will do it. I did it. After 2 days, my cough was finished. And I say, okay, now I know. If I will not experiment, I will not go in the pharmacy. I just open my mind and I say, okay, I know what kind of oils I can use, I can drink, and like I say, they have a lot of information. And when you will talk about it with the people, I'm 1 hour exactly, extremely.
No, you had another half an hour.
Yes, I have. Okay.
Or we can.
So, yeah, this is it. This is also very, very interesting when you start using Chinese medicine, and in the Google you have a lot of information now. All of us we're writing something like, for example, this is point good for the back pain, or this is point good for these emotions. You can just school yourself a little bit in the Google, and or I will put some names of the books also in the group, and you will understand basics that you can do for yourself, for your child, for your parents, and for your students. You become person who will be different than other people, other teachers. And it's very funny, very often I work in yoga bar, and very often the yoga teachers coming to me, and everybody has the same, I not make enough money, it's so difficult to live, and crazy. Not long time ago, the woman came with she is already distributor Doterra, and I say, what are you doing? She said, I just sell it. I say, why you just sell it? Why you not incorporated it in the practice? This is easy. You just incorporate everything in your work and just explain people, and people will come to you. Also, who will working with the children, it's also very nice working with the children. You have very big piece of Doterra children, and you can find a lot of information. And we have also now the children kits. And what the second things, what I really like, and we will smell it later, I mean in the last time, is emotional. Very beautiful. It's emotional kit. Everybody like passion. I like peace. I don't.
You don't need passion. You need peace.
I need peace. Yeah, I don't like it. No, because the passion is nice. This is what last time I had a client, and I give her smell everything, and she choose. This is how it's work, and she choose motivation, passion, peace, ginger, and whisper. 4 blends and 1 ginger. And then I explain her why she use it. And you can actually do the same aroma workshops with people. What I will actually do in November in Sauri, you just say, okay, I buy the kit, I buy all oils, or I start oil by oil, and I say, girls, today we do the women's circle. Now it's all women's circle with card and that. No, we come, we smell, and then we open this chart and we see what it is, what I need to work. And then you make a blend and you ask money. No, it's normal. But you know, the people are very, very happy, and you happy because everybody happy. And
emotions are happy, your emotions are happy.
Yeah, her emotions happy, my emotions happy, my portmoney happy. Her is also because she not buying antidepressant. And this is a very, very, or you do, like, for example, we do aphrodisiacs. Like, it's so many things. And this is girl, why she choose it? Motivation, passion, peace, ginger, and whisper. And this is what the situation when girl come to me and say, and she's pharmaceutical dealer, actually, drugs dealer, actually. She work in pharmacy. She say, I'm travel 1 year, I'm everything okay, my job is okay, I'm happy and everything, but I'm hungry. I say, What? Can you say why? And she say, angry, where angry? I say, why are you angry? She say, I don't know. And I need to go back after 1 month, after 1 year going around the world. I'm now very in good peace and good rest. I need to go to work, but I don't understand something what it is. And then she smelled it, and I say, okay, listen. Motivation. You don't know what you want to do. You are afraid. Come back. And she say, yes, I'm afraid. I really, after a year, study yoga and do everything. I don't motivate anymore to be drug dealer. Pharmacy, she has her own pharmacy. I not motivate, and I lose motivation, and I lose passion. And this is exactly what she took, motivation and passion. Then she say, okay, I say, okay, can you explain me why are you so nervous? And she say, yes, my mother is ill. This is why she choose peace, because she real need to be like, and also always uncertainty, what I will do, how I will do. It's nervous. And then she choose whisper, and whisper is the, with saying it's calm down, but it's also calm down through the making level estrogen, testosterone, and progesterone on the one equal level. This is what she has. She has little bit hormonal instability, of course, through the stress also. And the last was the ginger. Ginger will just give her like spice and warm and make these things all together working and little bit like more fiery. This is it. And this is what how we understand why is she angry, because all of these emotions she has and don't understand. And I did for her blend, and yeah, everybody happy, me happy, she happy. Mostly people writing me after. I always ask, okay, if you don't want to write, not write. If you write, say how you doing, and mostly people say yes, it's good, because such 10 milli blend, it's for long time. And this is what you can do with your clients. It's very, very popular actually in Switzerland, in Russia, in Australia. I know the people do it. It's called aroma evenings, aroma women's circle. And again, we are bringing feminine energy of people, because the feminine is the person who are playing, smelling, feeling the colors, just playful girls that will lose long time ago.
Any questions?
Any questions? Because you say me 1 hour and I'm like,
No,
yeah, and a half, okay.
it's okay. We can start our practice.
Yeah, right.
Finish it.
Before you become before, yeah.
People are tired.
Yes.
First day, jet lag.
Okay, no questions.